Is this happening?
With your favorite co-hosts.
It is.
Eric and Nicole.
Could be worse.
We got all you need from pop culture to what's on TV.
Or
we
not.
cover every day like Long Island Strong, North Shore, South Shore, all week long.
Please stop.
So let's get started, friends, because us two got a lot to say.
You do?
We're gonna make you laugh.
They're laughing.
Put a smile on your face today.
Hello, No, Nicole, I don't do this. It's time for the show. Why are we... No.
You're doing great.
With your good friends, Eric. I'm not doing this, Nicole. This is ridiculous. I don't sing. Just start the show. Let's go. Start the show.
Fine.
Hello, Nicole. Hello.
Hello, Eric. Hello.
What's the matter?
Nothing.
Oh, your barkies.
Yeah, it's like as soon they decided to stay quiet until that exact moment. That exact moment when we started, then they were like, "Let's just all bark, all of us. Let's just all in a symphony of dog barks. Let's just all begin."
That's fine. I really think they were just trying to help out with the show, Nicole. They were trying
So
to let everybody know that was woof follow, woof like, and woof subscribe wherever you guys are watching and listening to these shows. Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, wherever you find us on social media creating content for you, make sure that you follow, like, and subscribe. Of course, since we are live right now, make sure that you share the show from wherever of those places you're watching from, because sharing is caring. Or if you're watching this in the future, share the show then when you're done if you think someone might like it. Of course, if you need to find any of those socials for myself, Nicole, or the show, you can head over to hellofriendspod.com, click on that Find Us Live page where you'll find all that, our schedule, and more.
and more. And of course, as always, if you're listening to the audio podcast version, please be sure to leave it a 5-star rating, some nice words, and a positive review. And of course, again, to your friend Sharon or your friend Karen or anybody, please share the podcast version as well.
Yes, share away, 5-star rating, and nice review. We love it, love it, love it. It feels like it's been a while since we've had a Hello Friends because there's been so much Big Brother cans.
I know, I know, right? That's how I feel as well. I feel like I haven't seen you. Hey there.
Hello. So, how have you been?
I have been all right. I'm rocking and rolling.
It
Been
is the
getting
most,
some errands done.
I was gonna say, it is the most wonderful time of the year for you.
Yes, because it's peep and candy time.
Exactly.
Yes. Um, and that's where I kind of wanted to start because I will admit I kind of did a bad thing yesterday, and
Oh
I'm
no.
proud of it, but I'm not proud of it, but I'm proud of it.
Okay, what was it?
So yesterday I had a couple things to get done, a couple places to go. So I went to errand number one, got my stuff done, was proud of myself. I went to
What was
errand.
errand one?
I guess not really an errand. It's more active on the other person's part. But I went to therapy.
Oh, I was gonna say, is it the lady doctor?
No lady doctor.
Okay,
Though
so you
that is
went
an
to
errand. That's
therapy.
for sure.
Got it. You're doing in-person therapy?
Yep, I have been the whole time. That's how I even when I first began.
Oh, why did I think it was on Zoom?
Nope, it's always been in person. That was my one main thing when I was looking for a therapist. Even regardless of COVID, obviously we're 6 feet apart, we have our masks on, all that kind of stuff. But I wanted to make sure it was personal, face to face in a closed room, and not me feeling awkward because we weren't in person or awkward because I'm in a house with my family. Like I wanted to be completely unfiltered and feel comfortable, and that's why I chose somebody where I'd be actually able to go into the office.
Well, if I was a therapist, you know what I would say, Nicole?
What's that?
I would give a shout out to Mo Lilbit, who says, first time listening live, been doing audio version since summer. You're watching live. Ooh.
Mo, more like give us some more.
I thought you were gonna say mo money, mo problems.
No. Mo, mo, mo. Here we go. Here we go.
Well, welcome.
Ah,
We love new people in the chats. I'm sure the chats will be giving you a warm welcome, Momo.
and Ganjay girl.
Yes, also new.
I love all the new names. I love
Well,
it.
welcome
That's exciting.
everyone. Okay, so I'm sorry. So you're at the therapist, you wanted to do it in person.
Mhm.
Okay, so therapy check. What's your next errand?
Check. Next one was a phone call with somebody who reached out to me and wanted to chat for a little bit. So I spoke to that person. Check.
Okay, I don't know if you're aware that we are doing a podcast show
Yeah, but
and
this
we
is not
have
the
an
story.
hour to fill. So if you need to make up the person to change the names, who was it? Was it a relative?
It was not a relative. It was somebody from the Big Brother community who was calling to check in on how I was doing.
Oh, I want to guess.
Okay,
Nicole Frenzel.
no.
You
Although
know
I did
she's
just speak to her via text. Okay.
she's having a boy.
Yes,
Pretty sure she's gonna name it Eric after me.
I'm pretty sure she's gonna name it Cole after me or herself.
Oh, what if she named it Urkel? Urkel.
Urkel! Oh my, we have the perfect name. We have the teller.
We should. Can you get on that?
Okay.
um.
It's either
Okay.
that or colic.
Ew. Okay. Kevin.
No, I did just talk to Kevin. He sent me a voicemail, like a one of those things. What's that called? It's the iPhone has it, and it's like a unicorn head, and it moves, and it's like
Yeah.
hello, that thing.
It. Yeah. A memoji.
A memoji, like Momo in the chat, the memoji. He
Yeah.
sent me that, wishing me well, and asking about my new boo thing and everything. So that was nice.
Okay. I'm gonna make one more guess so we don't drag this on. Bum. Why am I drawing a blank from everyone from your season?
Do you want hints?
Oh, okay, yeah. Ooh, maybe chat can play along too. Ooh, okay. I will start taking answers from chat. Okay, I see Sparkly Eye says Derek Lavasser.
Nope, not Derek.
I see Shelby and Christy Cirque says Sam.
I did speak to the Smiths yesterday, but no.
Okay. I see BB Bonbon also said Sam. Abby Love says Christy.
I thought it was almost right. Not Christy.
Wait, you thought Christy was right? Christy? Christy.
This is stressful.
Cliff?
No, I did just have a back and forth with Cliff for a little bit. Love Cliff. Miss him.
I'm seeing Tommy's from Lori R.
Mm-mm, not
O-
Tommy.
Olive Oiled says Reagan. I figured it out. I can't believe no one else has figured it out. Well, that was a really good clue.
Thank you.
Okay, hold on. Courtney says Holly. So not Holly, but sounds like Christine.
Yeah, sounds like Christy, but not Holly. And Reagan did just tag me in something about Peep cupcakes, so that was really exciting.
Fa la 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 la.
La 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 la.
Is it Christmas?
It was Christmas.
Oh, that's sweet. Christmas checking in on you.
Yeah, she called me to check in, and not like just like an average like everyday phone call, like and like a FaceTime. But I don't have an iPhone, so it was really like a different video app. But I got out therapy, and then I spoke to Christmas for a little bit, and that was nice to catch up and see how everybody's doing. And
Yeah.
um,
Hmm.
then I went to my next errand, which you're gonna make me tell everybody what I was doing. I went to my PO box.
Oh boy. How was that?
It's ridiculous because I mean, obviously, COVID restrictions, so everybody needs to stand like, 20,000 feet apart. And my PO box is obviously a box on a wall with a key. So I walk in and there's everybody waiting in line to get to the front desk, blocking my PO box. So I'm not gonna be like, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, and like, push through people to get to my PO box. So I had to wait in line until I was lined up with my PO box so that I could open it. So I had to wait in line for like 15 minutes for no reason, and then I opened my PO box. I had a letter, which thank you to the person who sent me the letter. It was very, very sweet. Made my day, well worth it. And then I got back in the car.
You're ridiculous. 'Cause I don't know the way your post office works, but let's say you had packages, right? There would have been that, like, yellow card in your PO box
Yes,
saying you have and then you would have had to get back online
I would
again.
have got online and waited with my yellow card. Yes.
Okay, I don't know that you're aware of this, but I'm gonna let you in on a secret. You live in New York, and "Excuse me, I gotta get to my thing" is the normal sentence all the time when you're in public.
Yeah, but it's a little bit different because of COVID times. I don't want to like
It's not
push
like you
through
would have been on
people.
top of people. It's not like you would have been, like, standing next to you. You would just, like, go into your box, open it, and getting out of the way.
No, because the line is up against the boxes.
"Yeah, excuse me, gotta get to my box. Could you clear
And
away
then
for a
that
minute?"
person has to back up to get out of my way, which backs up the people behind him, which backs up the people behind her. Now I'm in like the whole line's way.
Other things I don't know if you're aware of. You're paying for that box, it's your property, and these people are blocking it with their germs.
Imagine I just walked in, excuse me, need to get to my house. Excuse me.
Yeah. I mean, you're paying for it. So, I mean, even if you didn't wanna do it that way, like, even if, you were, for whatever reason, didn't wanna do that, then, what I would have done is I would have, like, called the post office when I got home and said, "Excuse me, I've noticed that your lines form up against the PO boxes, and while I'm trying to keep your employees safe, by not breaking COVID rules, maybe you could have them line up not against the PO boxes so those of us that pay for them are able to access them easier."
It's true. It's very true. I figure don't upset the apple cart. People are angry enough in the post office. People are so they have such
Not my
hatred,
post
anger.
office. They're so
Oh
happy.
God. My post office people stand there ready to fight.
My post office is so nice.
No, like there was one person working.
Uh-huh.
There must have been about 13 people online.
Mhm.
And I'm like, I am not pushing through people and going, not pushing through, but oh, excuse me, because then it's going to be, I'm in, and it's like, why fight with people? I rather just wait. And it's a nice little break. I wait there. I people watch. I see who's dropping off boxes, and I wonder what's inside them. I see who's picking up stuff. I see who's in a bad mood, tapping their foot. I see who puts their boxes in the little like swingy thing to drop them off. I like people watching in the post office. And then I figure the way I do it is because my PO box is lined up with the line. If I do have a yellow card in it, I'm already in line.
Mhm.
So if I'm standing there waiting to get to my PO box,
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
guess
guess it
that's
anyway, and then
true.
like six people pile up behind me, I squat down, open my PO box. Oh, yellow card. I'm already in line, and I have my place, as opposed to going, excuse me, realizing I have a yellow card, and now I look like an idiot because I just said excuse me to everybody, and everybody's like, ha ha, now you gotta get in line. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I still would have said, "Excuse me, I need to get to my box."
I want you to come to my post office one day.
"Do you?
Yes, it's a lot tighter than yours, and I think people are a lot angrier.
Were you ever in my post office?
Yep,
When?
several times. I think I went with you twice.
Inside?
Mhm.
Really? I have no memory."
I remember that was like freaking bonding time. That's one of our fondest memories.
"What? What do we do?
We waited online
For what?"
because you had to go to your PO box, and then you knew everybody, and everybody was like, "Hi, hi." And you're like, "Hi." And
Yeah,
I'm like, "How do
because
you know
it's a
everybody?"
nice post office, and why are we all so angry? It's the post office.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's a South Shore thing, but our post office people are not happy to be there.
You don't want me in those situations because you wouldn't like how I act.
Oh, you would behave.
That's why I'm saying I couldn't go. I would be like, "No, you're being rude."
I told you about my one debacle with that one girl that was so angry at everybody in line. I shared that on a previous podcast,
I would have
and
let her know about herself.
she was something. And again, maybe it's a South Shore thing, but people get very fired up in the post office. It's a known thing. It's a known thing when you're going there, like, oh, here I go. Get ready.
I feel like I've told the story on the podcast. I'm pretty sure. I've definitely told it somewhere. And I mean, I don't remember the details now, but I remember there was the one lady that was kind of similar to your post office story in Target with me. And like, I remember she had a cart or something. This is such a great story. I don't remember any details. She had like a cart or something, and like she had an attitude and she was being like nasty. And I let her know about herself.
Wow. Um, hmm. It depends with me if I speak up not obviously not in regard to like if something's horrible and scary, but if someone's like being like moody, younger Nicole would have called them out and told them about themselves. Recently, I just like I've gotten to the point of like if you want to be miserable and get angry about like waiting in line or get angry that your self checkout thing isn't working or get angry that the cashier didn't take a coupon off, like that's on you. Like some people like you ain't gonna fix them.
No. But some people also go through life being like a certain way because nobody ever checks them. So
True.
I'm happy to be the checker sometimes so that maybe they think twice before being an a-hole to someone in public again.
So it's like when they check out, there's like the checker and then the checker.
Exactly. Who's gonna check me, boo? Me.
That'll be your job at the end if they bag all their stuff and pay. You're like, let me just check you for a second. You were very nice to the cashier. Have a great day. Next person, excuse me, you were a little aggressive with your credit card. I'm gonna need you to calm down.
Yeah, and, like, to be clear, like, I'm very good at doing it, like, I don't want people to think that I come across as like, "Who do you think you are?" screaming at the person. I'm literally I literally do it in the I will just talk to you normally, but
Hmm.
I will, like, purposely be choosing my words in a way that I know will make you angry, and then you will keep getting more angry and I will keep talking like this, and then everyone will start laughing at you.
You can't check somebody with the intent of making them more angry.
Yeah, that's how I'm checking you.
That's called instigating.
We're checking.
Down here on the South Shore, that's called instigating.
I wouldn't
Yeah, be
know.
careful doing that.
I wouldn't know.
That's
Um,
horrible.
but okay, so you finished the post office
Mhm. So
and
now
then
So now my errands are done. I did the therapy, I did my phone call, I did my post office, and I'm like, you know what's on the journey home?
Dollar Tree,
Dollar Tree is, but I knew I wouldn't find what I wanted at Dollar Tree. So
CVS.
exactly, I took a little detour to the lovely CVS,
Okay.
and I felt like a sketchy drug dealer because I was like, this is so bad. I vow we have so much candy in my house. I vow to not buy candy. I vow to not be bad. But I was so bad. I parked the car. I walked into CVS with such conviction because I was on a mission. And you know what I was looking for.
Marshmallow Reese's Pieces? Peanut butter cups?
Marshmallow, Reese's, Pieces, peanut butter cups. Ever since you posted them,
But I told you where to get them.
I couldn't get past them. Like I couldn't. Like I was sitting in therapy like, wow, those are probably so good. I
They
wonder if they're
really
like
were.
Fluffernutter, but solid chocolate. And I just couldn't get past it.
Mhm.
So I walked in and I'm like, if I don't find them here, I'm gonna be checking some employee. No, I'm just kidding. Like I was like, if I don't find them here, like I don't know what's gonna happen. I was scared. So I found them. They're called what is it? Mallow Top. They're
Yeah,
called
mallow top.
Mallow Top. And what they are is Reese's peanut butter with the
Mhm.
chocolate, and then the top layer, it is not white chocolate because I know I'm not a big fan of white chocolate. That can be very, very sweet. It's not like, oh God, it's too sweet. It's literally a layer of like
Fluff.
white, what looks like white chocolate. But yeah, hard white fluff. That's how you can like think about it. So I got a bag of that. Thank you. There they are. So good. So I got a bag of those, and mind you, I'm like sketchy. So I'm like, okay, I got a bag of Mallow Tops. I turn around,
Mm-hmm.
and do you know what hits me in the face?
A penis. Oh, sorry, it's South Shore in a drugstore. I think that's like normal.
No, I
That's
turn
you're right.
around.
That's in the parking lot. Go ahead.
So I turn around, Peeps, a wall of Peeps. And I love
Okay.
my Peeps. We have one of every color at my house because
Is that what I
I
said?
love my Peeps. What?
Is that what I said?
Peeps?
Yeah.
Not penis, Peeps.
Yeah, I feel like peeps. It's like, oh, want to see my peeps? Like, suck my peeps. Like that. Like,
Ew,
isn't it
ew.
slang for that? It's
That
always
is
been my whole life. So that's why I always find it weird when people say peeps.
that's been slang your whole life?
Yeah, and even I think with like my nephews and nieces, like people will be like, "Oh, I can't think of a sentence now where they would have used it. That's
I
like
know
wash
pee-pee,
your
people
hands after you touch your peeps, like if it's a boy."
ew.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think like pee-pee. I feel like people often say pee-pee, but anyway, like um anyway, I have every color. Now this is so dirty the more I talk about it. We have every color Peep at my house. I love all Peeps.
Yeah.
I am obsessed with Peeps.
What do you like to do with them? How do you
I
eat your
like
peeps? Do you know you can put peeps in the microwave?
I do. I don't want my Peeps warm though. I want my Peeps room temperature. I
Okay.
want them to be I don't want them stale. I want them nice and fresh. Um I would say I put the whole thing in my mouth, but I tend to bite them. Sometimes I bite off the eyeballs first, and then I go, "Oh no, I'm blind," and then I eat them. Um
Aren't the eyeballs just like dye?
they're like a little chocolate speck.
Okay. But it's an actual thing. It's not dye. It's like crunchy.
Yeah, it's an actual crunchy thing.
Oh, I did not know that. I think I've only had peeps twice. I thought they were disgusting.
Oh my gosh, I love Peeps. So I turn around, they have a wall of Peeps. And like I said, we have every color at my house. So I'm like, I don't need these. They have the cotton candy ones, which I don't currently have them at my house, but I love them. But I was like, no, no, I'll be good. I'll be good. I don't need them. You know what I'm saying? Well, I discover fruit punch Peeps and hot tamale Peeps. And I'm not a big fan of spicy, but I do like cinnamon chewing gum or like those hot tamale candies, which I don't consider spicy. I consider those like ooh hot, like ooh, like it's different, like a temperature. I don't know, it's weird. But I was like, damn, I don't need these. But I was like, but Nicole, you've never tried them. Like I can't live my life not knowing what fruit punch Peeps taste like or what hot tamale Peeps taste like. So I grabbed one of each. Okay, I did. I really did.
I
And
thought
I
you don't
got
like
online.
hot things.
What'd you say?
I thought you don't like hot things.
Like I said, I don't like spicy, and I don't think those hot tamale candies are spicy. I consider those more like a not smoked. Smoke's not the word for it, but like it's more like a sensory thing. Like I love cinnamon gum. I love cinnamon Tic Tacs. Right?
I see Cherie is saying, there's root beer ones.
I did not know until last night that those existed, and now I'm trying to find them.
There's literally like ones of every flavor.
I,
Party
I
cake says Sparkly Eye.
I've had a lot of them. I've had the cotton candy, delicious. Birthday cake, delicious. Those are the two most like the originals.
Uh-huh.
Very light and good. Um, the lemonade ones they did the one time, those are very good. Then we get into like the odd ones. They had blue raspberry. Ugh,
Mm-hmm.
that was no no. Sour watermelon. I no no I couldn't. So I have a feeling I'm not going to be the most fond maybe of these because they seem to be like that really bright color like the blue raspberry. But I do definitely want to try them. So I made sure, like I said, I grabbed a pack of each of those. I was going to be horrible and also get chocolate mousse bunny Peeps, but I'm like, no, I know what chocolate tastes like. I don't need chocolate ones. So I limited myself to three items. I think that's fair. And I
Mhm,
got online, and lady called me up, and I put all my candy on the counter, and
mhm.
she rings me up, and she's like, "These are buy one get one free." And I was like, "I'm sorry, what?" And she's like, "The mallow tops are buy one get one free." And I was like, "By gosh, can I run back and get another bag?" And she's like, "You got it, girlfriend." So I got another bag. So I ended up with four things of candy. And I walked out to the car. I didn't get a bag because you guys know me. I'm not going to waste, what is it, 10 cents, 5 cents? I don't know. I walked out with my my little bundle of candy in my arms.
I have to say I am upset that I only got the full like, I got, like I showed that bag, like, for the photo,
Mhm.
but actually, if you look, you can see my actual cart just has the 2-pack of them because that bag was, like, 5.99. I was like, "I'm not spending 5.99 for this bag of Reese's Pieces," but now I wish I did.
You need to come to my place. They're $4, get one free. So it's like $2 a bag.
Yeah, or apparently any CVS, but now we just told everybody and everyone's gonna go buy them all out. And by the way, this is not an ad, we're not getting anything for it.
We're not getting anything, but when I tell you guys, are they
Yeah,
good?
they were
And I
really
know
good.
a lot of people don't like white chocolate. It's not a layer of white
No,
chocolate.
it's
It's not like
not white
too sweet.
chocolate. No,
No,
it's not
it's
white
so good.
chocolate at all.
It's very good.
It is. And it's not too s'mory. See,
True.
my problem always with a Reese's peanut butter cup
Okay.
is I feel like it's too much chocolate. And I know there are the
Okay.
chocolate lovers that'll be like, "Oh my god, chocolate's the best thing." I'm not a huge chocolate person, but I
Mhm.
do like chocolate as a complementing flavor to something else, but I don't like a dominant chocolate flavor.
Okay.
So, like, a Reese's peanut butter cup, not really a fan. Now, the holiday ones that they do where they don't have the
Yes.
stupid ridge around them, which is
Mhm.
like that big chunk
Thick.
of chocolate, those ones I like the Christmas tree. I feel like the eggs are my
Yeah.
favorite ones. I feel like the eggs
Pumpkin.
I feel like the eggs are the perfect one. I feel like the egg is the perfect balance of chocolate to peanut butter and no stupid thick chocolate ridge.
I agree. Sometimes I can be turned off by a peanut butter cup if the ridge is very thick and it's just like, oh,
I just
chocolate.
tongue out the mid. Oh, that seemed real bad. I just tongue out the middle, which I will do. There is going to be no good way. You understand the point.
I
If I were
Yeah,
to hold it firmly and then I would just use my tongue to like poke out the middle and then
yeah.
I'll eat that and then I'll be like, okay, I don't like the ring.
And you're left with like a ridge of chocolate, like
And
a
I
ring
throw
of
that
chocolate.
away. Yeah.
You throw it away. See, I can't waste. I will eat the ridge first to get rid of it. And okay, that was a lot of chocolate, but then I'm rewarded by the peanut butter center.
Yeah. I mean, and I don't really love a peanut butter cup. Like like Reese's Pieces is probably my favorite candy to It's not necessarily my favorite candy to eat on its own, but, like, if I have ice cream, I would wanna add Reese's Pieces to it. Like, I like eating them with other things, like popcorn and Reese's Pieces is one of my favorite candies.
What about a peanut butter cup with the pieces in it?
Nope. Stupidest
Ugh.
idea ever. Oh my god, I had one of those. I was like, "Hate this."
What about the mini cups? Those I feel like have a good
Nope,
ratio of
that's
chocolate to
just
peanut.
all chocolate.
No, I've never found that. I feel like they have a better ratio.
Okay, no, I disagree. I feel like those are like eating a Hershey Kiss with a strip of peanut butter in it.
Interesting.
Yeah, I
Huh.
don't like those at all. Eric prefers submissive chocolate ones. Yes. I put the middles together in a giant peanut butter ball. Okay. Now that just made me want to throw up my mouth a little bit.
It's okay,
Uh,
Shelly. We don't judge.
not mainly because I was thinking of how I eat them. So in my mind, it's someone going like, spitting it in a bowl, and then taking their bowl of spit peanut. Oh, thank you.
Just molding it.
Oh God, so great. It's why I can't eat a cake pop. Like, oh God, cake pops gross me out. Like, if you ever have seen the way like they make a cake pop,
Yeah.
it's basically like it literally looks like you're molding pre-chewed cake into a ball and then dipping it in chocolate and going, "Here, I'm tricking you into eating this."
No.
Cannot do it. Oh,
I
cake
think I've had
pops
a cake
gross me
pop like
out.
twice, and the one time it was stale. Damn you, Starbucks. So I've only really had a good one once.
Yeah. Yep, yep, yep,
Mhm.
yep, yep. Cake pops gross
Mhm.
me out. Cadbury cream eggs are the only candy I like.
But
Um,
again, too much chocolate. I love to open them. I Here we go. I lick out all the cream. I eat a little bit of the chocolate, and then I slowly eat the rest of the chocolate. It's just so much chocolate.
that was not from me, by the way. That was from Rod Carson, who said the Cadbury cream eggs are the only candies I like. Um, My favorite memory always of Easter is always my mom would always like she would have all the molds and she would like make all the chocolate herself and something about
Oh,
like even to this day if you go I will say this, if you go to Michael's and you buy whatever their Michael's brand is of like the milk melting chocolate, that's my favorite milk chocolate. I like that over Hershey's,
uh-huh.
Godiva, da da da. Literally just the Michaels brand or like your craft store brand, those little things
Pogs.
of the
Yeah.
melting milk chocolate. That is my favorite milk chocolate. You know, I would always make like crosses and bunnies and put the little eyeballs on the bunnies and like she would do, like I guess that's my favorite Easter candy.
That's adorable. I love that. I don't
Yeah.
know. I guess my favorite is Peeps. I guess Peeps would have to take the trophy for me. But I have not yet tried the fruit punch ones. I have not tried the hot tamale ones. I will give an honest assessment once I do. But that was the extent of my story. I returned home and I was like, hey, everybody, did my errands and I also did a bad thing. Here, taste the mallow toppers. And my whole family loves them.
I mean, do you have your iPad handy?
I do.
Why don't you send a little message to have one of each delivered?
Delivered where?
Here now, so you built it
Oh,
so that you
I
can taste it for everyone.
I can't taste them live because I have another confession. I'll just be honest and open.
Oh,
Guys, I'm doing it. I'm submitting my entry for the Pepsi Peep soda.
oh Lord.
So that requires a photo of me with my peeps. And I don't want the containers open because that'll screw up my photo. So I have my pink, my yellow, my green, my blue, my purple, my hot tamale, my fruit punch, and I'm gonna be like laying in them. And I'm gonna submit it, and I'm gonna pray that I win the contest because I want the peep soda so bad.
Again, I can just send you the link to the Peep soda. You can buy it
No,
for $4.99.
I want to win it. I want to win it fair and square. I want to submit a photo and show them that Nicole Mary Frances Anthony, Strong Island Nicole, loves Peeps so much and loves soda. And if I can have a Peep soda, I that would just make my life. I think that would be my greatest achievement. When people say, Nicole, what's your greatest achievement? I'd be like, is it Big Brother? Is it AFP? Is it my degree? Is it being head of my class? No, it was the Peep Pepsi. That's what would take the cake. And I want to be remembered for it. And that's why I'm going to enter tomorrow. And that's why I can't open the Peeps right now. That's why I haven't opened them because photo shoot tomorrow with all my Peeps.
ZZ says, "Can't you take the photo now? I don't understand. What are we waiting for?"
Because I'm going to enter tomorrow. I'm going to take the photo tomorrow. I
Hmm,
posted already today in this outfit.
I don't need to see your boobs. The only proper way to eat a peep is to feed them to the garbage can, says Lost and Confused.
Well, then call me a garbage can, open my lid, and drop those peeps in, because I will eat them up. Nom, 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 nom.
Do you imagine if somebody just wanted to take sound clips of this whole show? It could have a
Please don't.
fun soundboard.
Nom, 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 nom. That's so inappropriate.
Um, okay. I would go with I saw somebody say before it's also jelly bean season. Jackie Knows said, I like jelly beans this time of year. I, have never been one that's like name brand anything. Like everything that I buy is always like the generic store brand and the blah, 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 blah. So, same thing goes for with jelly beans. I always thought jelly beans were the most disgusting thing in the world.
No.
And then somebody sent me this like case of like a sample pack of like Jelly Belly jelly beans. So
Yep.
like all these different flavors. It was like this big box or whatever, and you could like mix them
Yes.
all together. They were so delicious. And I think I walked away from that feeling like the sour cherry or like the something orange, but regardless, the like Jelly Bellies were delicious.
Mhm.
Um, and then did you know that you can just buy the one flavor that you like? I never knew that.
I didn't know that.
You can go on Amazon and just buy, like, if you just like sour cherry, you can just go buy sour cherry.
I love the, vanilla bean, the white Jelly Belly with the black dots. It's like vanilla bean. Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
I love it.
that's
So
interesting.
good. And that's
So
the thing, like, if somebody doesn't like jelly beans, because, like, I like all jelly beans, and I know sometimes, like, the more, like, generic ones, like, people like, "Oh, it's artificial. I don't like that. It doesn't taste good." If you give, like, um, Starburst, um, jelly beans a chance, like, those are very good. I'm pretty sure it's Starburst. I don't think it's Jolly Rancher. I don't think it's Skittles. Starburst jelly beans are very good, and definitely Jelly Bellies. Yes, they have some obscure flavors, but some
the
of them, like
buttered
Tutti
popcorn
Frutti,
the buttered popcorn one, I will dry heave.
same. And I love popcorn, but I don't like that one.
I don't
But
know what that does to my senses, but the 2 times I've tried to eat it, I literally dry heaved it out of like, I honestly thought I was gonna start puking.
yeah, no, I bet. I like the Tutti Frutti. That one's good. It's like pink
I
with like
love the Tutti
and red.
Frutti one. I
That's a
don't
good one.
remember all like, I guess I remember specifically thinking the sour cherry one was amazing. I didn't know that I remember literally thinking, "Didn't know a jelly bean could taste this good."
Oh, and I
J
wonder, does Jelly Belly make the Harry Potter Bertie Bott's
Yes.
beans ones? Okay,
Yes.
makes sense.
Yes.
Makes sense.
JP from New Jersey said there are jelly bean cheat sheets. I think he means jelly belly cheat sheets that tell you how to combine flavors to make them taste like something else. Yeah, it like on that box that I got, because I don't know how to describe it. It almost looked like a game board, but then when you opened it up, it had like 50 compartments, and
I
each
know.
compartment had like 10 or 20 of each jelly bean. So, and then like on the lid of the box, like when you get chocolates at Valentine's Day, it would be like eat a chocolate, a strawberry, and a mimosa. And that's or a whatever soda, and it would be like having a chocolate something something. So that was cool.
I like that a lot. I always see those boxes like in magazines, like buy the whole like
Mhm.
Jelly Belly sampler kit. I should get that for myself too. Lately, oof,
Nurse Cheryl loves the buttered popcorn one.
does she? I've never heard anybody really like it, so that's good to know. We'll send them all your way, Nurse Cheryl.
Yeah, let's just make a big collection of so does Molly Sue. Linda
Really?
Lulu says Tutti Frutti is my favorite. I don't get sweet tart jelly beans. I don't know if I like sweet tart jelly beans. Chocolate dipped jelly bean, very cherry.
Mm,
Oh my
mm,
god, so good. I don't know. Is that from jelly? I don't know. I had
so
th
good.
I'm going off memory with those jelly beans from, like, years ago.
All I know is I got my sugar fix yesterday. I've been content, and I am but a mere few days away from Lent being over.
Yep.
And gosh darn it, my skin's gonna hate me when it's no longer this clear. but the soda will be reintroduced into my life, and the first thing I want is a Baja Blast. And they're gonna say, "Excuse me, what size?" And I'm gonna say, "You're gonna give me the biggest mother effing cup that you exist inside Taco Bell, and you're gonna fill it with Baja Blast, and I'm gonna shrink myself, swim inside it, and absorb it through my skin."
Can't wait to have these conversations with you when you're in like your 40s. I'm gonna go, did you remember when you used to live for the cup of sugar? Remember
I
when
know.
your whole life was that I want to drink the sugar cup? And by the way, I remember what it was like, and really, I'm just jealous.
I can I hate to get on this rant again. I promise it won't be long. I'll keep it brief. I can't gain weight. It just keeps on going down. I've tried bread, I've tried butter, I've tried eggs, I've tried, I don't mean to say forcing, but forcing myself to eat one more piece of toast than I want, one more egg than I want. And I say that now, but 40-year-old Nicole, when it all does happen and my hips, I'm gonna be like,
Yeah,
oh
but it
damn.
might not. I mean, stupid. I mean, just answer this as generically as possible.
Okay.
Does your doctor say you're unhealthy?
No.
So then why does it matter what you weigh?
He said my whole family is very small framed and we're very tiny and mom is
Right.
very
So what are
tiny
you
and I'm very,
worried? What are you worried about?
because I want a body yada 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 yada
All
yada.
right. So then get plastic surgery. Stop trying to gain weight.
Wow, you're supposed to support me no matter what, not tell me to get plastic surgery.
But you're like, I'm hurting myself to look a certain way.
I didn't say I was hurting myself. I say I'm
You're
trying
hurting
to.
yourself. Early onset diabetes is a thing.
No, I'm trying to. No, 'cause I joke. Here's the thing. I do joke about like the sugar intake, which I shouldn't joke about, but I do eat plenty of other stuff. Like at dinner, I just had a whole bunch of fish sticks and French fries and broccoli and asparagus, and it doesn't help.
Um, Nicole, you have a great shape and your hips don't lie, says Olive Oiled. Eric, what you said, no, 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 flag the play, says Rush's Fun World. You could always just try slop again.
No, that almost killed me. That's not a good approach. I think I need to go back to the carnation instant breakfast, like you and I have said. I need to go back to
That's
my.
more that's more vitamins. I honestly agree with what Tammy is saying over on YouTube. She says, try the Ensure Plus Calories. My daughter used to drink it.
How does that
It will help.
taste?
Oh, you'll love it. It's like a shake, but it's like
Okay,
a fattening shake.
that's what I
Oh,
want.
it's what we give my parents. You'll like it.
Thank you.
Nicole needs to exercise if she wants to get a booty or I mean, that's a good point
I
too.
I know I was just joking. I don't want a booty. I don't want more muscle. I just want. I have to be careful what I say because the gods are gonna punish me. I just want more weight on my bones.
No, I hear you.
Yeah, it's like my
I hear you.
arms. They're like little spaghetti arms.
Mad Dragon says, "Stop it." My aunt is huge on those Ensure things as well.
Okay,
Says Caw over on Twitch. Add
thanks, Claw.
things like ground flax and hemp to your yogurt.
Hmm.
I have that here. You could have
Core
it.
Power Pure Protein. No, I can't even say it. Core Power Pure Protein shakes are good. I think that's what they got us in the house. No, thank you.
Yeah,
They are
and
good.
just so you understand, like it is true, muscle weighs more than fat. So, like,
Yeah.
if you build muscle, you will weigh more.
But I need to get to a place where I can actually work out. Like I feel like I'm too tiny. If I went to work out, I'd pass out.
Sounds like an excuse.
Daily struggle.
What are you hoping that you have in your Easter basket? Like, does your family do Easter baskets?
We do not. We stopped that
Oh,
um a number of years ago. We're more so um in the mindset of like, Easter morning, we like, mom cooks breakfast and we have like our Easter breakfast all together. And it's more so like a day, like hopefully the weather's nice. It's a day of like sitting out in the sun and hanging out as a family, maybe watching a movie and just being calm. The day before, our big tradition is dyeing eggs. And that's part of our Easter breakfast is hard boiled eggs. And during Monday, Tuesday, we'll have like egg salad sandwiches. So we're more so about like the meal aspect. Like I'd imagine we're probably gonna have like salmon. Does that make sense? Salmon, ham, salmon. Isn't salmon Easter? I think salmon's Easter. But no, no, no Easter baskets. No in your Easter bonnet.
I just remembered your family tradition, and I would just like to say, I'm good this year. The carton of eggs.
You don't want them?
No. And it's not
Wow.
that I don't want them because I don't care. Like, look, I could lie and be like, I really want them, and then drive away from your house and chuck them out my window.
That's
Here's the
rude.
That's why I'm telling you, because
That's
here's the
rude
thing.
and a waste.
Exactly why I'm telling you. But it's not that I don't want them because I don't appreciate them. And I don't know how to actually say this without making it a little bit gross. My hubs loves them,
Okay.
but like his body doesn't love them.
Uh,
And then we just have kind of a stink factory going on
yeah,
over
but
here for like an entire multiple days, all based off of those eggs. I would like to avoid that.
that's all part of love. You have to embrace
No.
all all the bodily functions of your
Mm,
partner. You need to embrace it and just
mm,
go with it. It's
mm,
part of the love fest.
no. No, but I will accept mallow top Reese's peanut butter cups.
I'll give you that. I'll give you a carton, and when you open it, there'll be one in each slot.
You can put one egg in it. And it sounds like you guys have the candy all leading up into the
Oh
holiday. So
yeah.
it seems like you're not a do something on the holiday thing. You are a do the stuff all up into the holiday type.
Yes. When I was younger, it was very much, wake up. We would do an egg hunt of all the eggs that we dyed the day before. And then we would open our Easter baskets. Mine always came in like a wagon. And of course, I'm not just a candy person, I'm a
Wait,
toy person. So there'd be like bendable bunnies and little like collectible chickies and all that kind of stuff. So we stopped that a number of years ago. And like you said, we're more so collect and eat the Peeps the weeks leading up to Easter, the Cadbury eggs, the jelly beans, the chocolate bunnies, all that kind of stuff.
um, so the eggs are what was hidden for you. Your basket was never hidden.
No, basket was too big to hide.
My basket was always hidden. Uh, uh, I think in the past, a lot of holidays have changed with my parents in the past, year to 2 years. I actually am really looking forward to this Easter with my parents because I can very easily just be like, "Oh my God, you found it." And then they'll be like, "I did." And I'll be like, "Here it is. Remember, you just went on that big
Stop.
hunt." And then they'll be like, "Oh my God." Then I'll just put it on the floor and they'll be like, "Easter basket?" And I'll be like, "You just found it. You went on the big hunt. Oh my God, you did so good." And then we'll just do that 40 times. But and then I don't actually have to hide it for them. So that's great. For me and Hubs, I always used to we always used to just do, like, 1 or 2 of, like, our favorite candies, and then I always tried to do something in the Easter basket that, like, I try not to do such candy things, so whether it be, like, a book or a
Oh,
tool or, like, seeds for the garden or
mhm.
something for the house or a sweatshirt, like, I always would try, and not focus it on, the candy. But,
So,
I loved it.
so come Sunday, you will have like a little basket for you, a little basket for Hubs, baskets for your parents. That's what you're saying.
Yes, let's go with yes. I have wonderful baskets that actually Jan Gray, who watches these shows, sent me. They're so adorable. That's like pretty
Uh,
much all my Easter decor this year is her Easter baskets, but
uh,
they're like so cute and like made of felt and I love those. I
mhm.
intended to have the mallow top Reese's Pieces be what I gave my hubs for Easter.
Okay.
Um, and then because again, I sometimes social media makes me laugh, like we can, do a 2.5 hour podcast that we love and everybody is talking about it. And then it gets, like 40 likes or retweets, and then I can just post a stupid thing that's like, why did none of you tell me that mallow top Reese's peanut butter cups exist? And it's like hundreds of favorites and likes and comments. And I'm like, I don't understand social media. So my point is I felt pressured into trying it. Now my hub says nothing for Easter.
But if you come visit, we can go venture to CVS and pick up more.
Yeah, maybe.
Wait, really?
When's Easter?
Sunday
Mm, That brings up a great point, Nicole.
is it's already Tuesday and Sunday's coming.
Sunday is coming. Tell me one more Easter thing that you're really excited about, and then I will make my next comment.
I'm excited for again the days leading up to Easter. Like as I shared, because of spring break, my sisters are home. So we're more able to spend time like binging our shows. We are behind about 5 episodes each of Hell's Kitchen and Riverdale and Nancy Drew. So we've
Wow.
been catching up on our shows. We've been, binge watching Degrassi on Pluto TV. So that's been a lot of fun. And I'm looking forward. So, like, spending time with my family this week. And then next week, venturing to visit some love buggies.
Oh, that'll be so much fun.
Yeah.
Well, to answer your question of can, I do something? Probably not, Nicole, because it's a very Maddie week around here.
It is a very mad week. We're all mad here.
Tomorrow, we are going to be joined live by Maddie Publit from BB Can 6. She will be joining us after the episode tomorrow night. And then on Thursday, we are being joined by BB Cans 8, Maddie, to talk about the eviction episode. So we have Maddie tomorrow, another Maddie on Thursday, and then
Mhm.
we're still working on Friday,
Yes,
but
we are.
you never know. It is a holiday weekend. So we shall see. But we have a pretty busy week coming up.
And you know what's really cute?
What?
Wait, am I wrong? Yeah. Um, Alice in Wonderland. In Alice in Wonderland, this goes nowhere, is the Mad Hatter. We're having a very mad week. And who's the Mad Hatter's one friend? A rabbit. Bunny, Easter, it's all related. That was
Oh, I was
clearer.
like, where are we going with this? Okay,
Yeah,
I
it
get
was
it now.
it was clearer in my head. But Bunny, Easter, Rabbit, he's a friend with the Mad Hatter. Maddies are joining us.
I cannot wait for a very Maddie week around here.
Yes, I'm excited.
So, yes. Now, um what words? I had a point. Oh, so that's all been your adventure because there was one other thing that I had to that I wanted to talk about quickly before we end the show, and I was specifically waiting to the end because I didn't want to like get into it on this show.
Okay. Well, first I
But
want to hear if you have any other things you're looking forward to for Easter weekend or, the spring in general. And then yes, please share your story.
um Is Easter on Sunday? Well,
Easter's
Saturday.
always on a Sunday.
So then, probably, game night. I was trying to
Oh,
think of something to
yay!
be doing. I'm sure we'll be doing game night over on Twitch, but that's Saturday.
Okay.
Um, and then Sunday probably just is the day I usually am with my parents. So probably
And
that.
Friday, you'll come join me.
Friday, we will have our exit interview. We have a show. We got a busy day Friday.
So Thursday, you'll come visit me.
Thursday, we're with Maddie.
So tomorrow, you'll come visit me.
Tomorrow, we're also with Maddie.
So I can expect you about 20 minutes after the show
We're in the
ends.
middle of a show. I
Why?
ain't life crazy.
I better
Um,
wake up on Easter morning and there's a bunny sitting in my dining room. Actually, I don't want this. But anyway, he unmasks himself and it's you. And I'm like, it's Eric.
maybe if I can bring my
But
parents along, but who knows?
okay, but no bunny costume. I don't know why I said that. That's actually very scary. Can you come Monday? Oh no,
Um,
I'll be gone. Never. Oh damn, I'm gonna miss you,
it's
buddy.
so much. See, isn't life crazy? So
So what's your story?
I have gotten into something recently that people have probably been into for years.
Coin collecting.
People, what?
Coin collecting.
No.
Buying and
It's
selling gold.
no. It's a Netflix series that people have told me that I would like and that I should definitely check out. I started watching Making a Murderer,
Have you?
and let me tell you, I just want to do a whole podcast series on that. Now, I know that I'm 5 years late and everyone's probably already done it and nobody probably
So?
would even care. But I am just and I have not finished it.
Mm,
I've kind of been watching it like off and on for a week. It's like 2 seasons. Um it's almost one of those things like it's almost like how do you go on existing?
it
It's
changed your life.
almost doesn't matter because the system in place can just do whatever it wants to you. You can like I can literally just be like, bang, invisible person next to me is dead. And if the police want me in jail, they can go, "You're arrested, you killed that person." And you can go, "But excuse me, there's no gun, no blood anywhere. If he just killed somebody, there would be like a pool of blood." And they can go, "No." And then the judge can go, "Jail for the rest of your life." And you're just like, "What?" It
That's scary.
is so mind-blowing that I
Mhm.
don't even know where to begin, and it wasn't like I didn't wanna, like, give parts of it away, and I'm really not, and I don't want anybody to really, like, say things about like, I don't know like, I'm not to the end of it, and like I
Okay.
said, it's 2 seasons, so I don't know, but, I don't know how anybody could watch it and not be completely sucked in.
Mhm.
And, it's making a murderer. I always thought it was making a murder, but
Oh,
apparently it's
murderer.
making a murderer, and it's
Yes.
the Avery case one,
Mm.
which your basic, like, trailer, if you watched it, was and, like, you would think this is ruining something, but it's not. It was he was accused of, like, a rape, spent 18 years in jail,
Mhm.
then the DNA came out and found out, "Oh, no, it wasn't you. Sorry, our bad."
Oh my god.
And then someone else gets murdered, raped and murdered, And y the point of the show is, was he framed or did he actually do it?
Wow, that's interesting.
It is
Wow.
psychologically interesting. It is I don't know how people don't watch it and wanna be a lawyer. Like, it just makes you be like, "I need to be a lawyer." Like, you wanna just scream at the TV
Yeah.
and being like, "There's no blood."
What
Like,
I
these people.
wanna
Go ahead.
they just came out with a, oh gosh, I have no names, and I apologize for no names or no titles, everybody, but they just came out with a 7-part podcast about the Gilgo Beach
Yeah, I heard about
murders and
that.
that whole case, and that I am so fascinated. I wanna give that a listen and kinda, like, hear all
Okay.
about that story.
No. No. No.
Why?
I can't put a stupid shadow behind you without you needing to be escorted out of your room, and you wanna watch a thing about a serial killer 10 minutes from you? Are you insane?
Yeah, but you gotta know what you're working with. You gotta know what you're
No.
yeah,
Watch Making the Murderer. That's many states away. It's in Minnesota. And the
Minnesota?
Minnesota accent is so throughout this thing.
Minnesota. It's like Canadian.
Like, whenever they call from jail and the families talk, this is the thing that I find the most fascinating about it. They'll answer the phone and it's never hello. They go, "Yeah." And then the other one goes, "Yeah. How you doing? Yeah." It's just a bunch of yeahs back and forth. Like, no one says hello, hi. It's like, "Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah."
yeah,
And I'm just like, "Ooh,
yeah.
that explains so much."
You know what I just
Um,
watched recently, with Brian? We just watched, The Food That Made America, and
mhm,
it was like the story of like McDonald's and Burger King. That was
mm.
so fascinating. I want to watch that whole series, and I realize I'm obsessed with food. Like I want to watch the whole series and how all these different franchises came to be, and all their competitors, and all the commercialization, fighting, advertisements. Like that was really interesting to watch too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Jackie No says, "Wasn't it Wisconsin?" Maybe you're right. Why did I maybe you're right. Maybe it was Wisconsin, and I'm
Did you
saying
lie and
Minnesota.
tell me Minnesota?
So
That's
I think their accents are the same-ish a little bit. But anyway, yeah, it is. I definitely think if you guys want to go into a 20-hour hole, because it's I believe it's 2 seasons and then there's 10 episodes each season and each episode is like an hour. Um, but I would say if you even remotely like those things a little bit, you will be like glued to your seat.
wow.
There's so much to talk about every single episode, but you literally just want to bash your face in it. Like you literally it makes you lose your faith in humanity. Like one of the things that happens on it, like the way they interrogate a learning disabled person. Like and
Oh
it's on
no.
video, and you just watch them berate a learning disabled kid and trick them into saying something they don't understand what they're saying.
That's so sad.
It is horrific, and you just watch it and go, I don't understand." But the whole time you just watch it going like, "That could happen to me."
Yeah,
Like, that's insane.
that's so
Again,
sad.
just I can't wrap my head around it.
So now how many episodes do you have left? You say like what, halfway?
Yeah, I probably have like 10 left. I think I just finished the first season.
Okay, and we do have an update from Wendy Lee that yes, it is Wisconsin.
Okay, it is Wisconsin. Thank you, Wendy Lee.
That's where cheese comes from.
Yeah, where cheese comes from. Well, look,
Yeah?
speaking of cheese and cooking and all things deliciousness, we got to wrap this show up.
Wrap it up.
But I do see Comedy Jonah is watching. He's going to go do a little cooking show.
Cooking it up. Cooking it up with
Go
John.
Go check out John's cooking show if you are a patron. And Nicole and I will see you back here tomorrow night live for our Big Brother show with Maddie from BB Can 6.
Love it. Did you like my makeshift song for John?
I loved it. It was great. I did the
Cooking it up with John.
And then I did the remix of follow, like, and subscribe, and don't forget to share the show. Follow us and find the things on our website, hellofriendspod.com. Find us live page.
5-star rating and a positive review from all the friends on Hello Friends. Thank you, friends. We'll see you tomorrow and Thursday with the Maddies. With the Maddies. And Friday, there'll maybe be an eviction, but maybe not. But maybe yes, but maybe not.
Bye for now, everybody. Bye,
Bye, friends.
friends.